In today's video, we are looking over all the variants of the Stingerzilla, Hootwing, the Triplebolt, and the Sparrow in off-the-grid dragons. Thank you to the devs, and as always, like, subscribe, and comment. The goal is 5k by this time next year. As well, it was my birthday a couple days ago, so go ahead and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. But let's get on with the showcase. What's going on, y'all? MedoMC here, back again with another showcase video, and this time we are looking over the rest of the variants of the off-the-grid dragons. As well, we have a new mic, so tell me if it's much better, much worse, or about the same. But anyways, why don't we get straight into it. The first dragon type we are looking at is Stingerzilla, and these things come with 58 variants, I believe. So hella variants, friggin' crazy, yo. But why don't we start with the base Stingerzilla? Not as cool as some of the other ones we can see later on. Definitely looks like Godzilla, but not as much as the Godzilla based variants. But very sick. I did like Godzilla a lot when I was younger. My first username on YouTube was Green Gaming Godzilla. So yeah, that was the time. But after that we have Albino. This one I feel like they could have made look more like an Indominus Rex, and it could have been very sick. It's just got like these bony textures, pink eyes. Yeah, not shabby, not always the greatest thing ever. As well, they have lots of dragon type Pokemon variants in here, which is nice, but gets kind of old. It's also very cool because the last time I played Cobblemon, my entire team was a dragon type. For example, I had Haxorus, Salamence, Gyarados, Dragonite, Garchomp, and shoot, who's last one? Komo-o. But Excalibur, very cool. With the gray. And I don't know what to... I don't know what to say about the Pokemon ones, because I can't really say they look too close because they really can't. But based off colors, they're all going to be pretty accurate, except for one that I'll see later on. Here we go, shiny Excalibur. So with the base Pokemon ones, you also have all their shiny variants too, which is kind of crazy. And that's where all the variants come in, because 2/3 of all the variants are Pokemons and they're shinies, pretty much. But very sick. No, Burning Godzilla, absolutely fire. Very sick though, this one's very cool. I like the ones that glow in the dark. Then we have a Triplebolt. Very sick, blue, pink, black, tan. Awesome. Then we have shiny Triplebolt. Very cool. This one looks very electric and it's very nice. Then we have Dragonite, and for whatever reason I thought Dragonite was more of a cyan instead of green. So let me actually look him up, because yeah, to me, yeah, Dragonite is clearly a cyan color for his accents. It's very strange. I don't know. But it would look much better if it were the cyan color, in my opinion. Now, shiny Dragonite, and this one's more accurate because shiny Dragonite is green and purple, and this guy is green and purple. Then we have evolved Godzilla variants. I have this skin on Fortnite. I wore it for like 3 months. Pretty fire. Then we have Flygon. Grass dragon type, I believe. Bug dragon something. It's like a dragonfly, though, if I remember. Then we have Flygon shiny. I don't know how it's a shiny when it's less vibrant than the other one. I don't know how that makes sense, but yeah. Now we have Garchomp. And also shiny Garchomp. But to me, I thought shiny Garchomp was the one with the darker, kind of more vibrant colors. And normal Garchomp had these paler colors. But I guess not. These guys almost exactly the same. Almost exactly the same, just a different shade of colors. We have Goodra, also known as Goondra. Not that cool. Very fat in game. I don't really like this guy. We have shiny Goondra. I do like this one more. I like this orange and blue much better than the pink and green. But here's my goat, Haxorus. He carried me through all my gyms in Cobblemon. He was very nice. I do love Haxorus. He is the goat. Then we have shiny Haxorus. Black and red. This guy actually sick. Very nice color scheme here. Awesome. But then we got Hydreigon. Very nice color scheme here too. Kind of looks like a Nintendo Switch. Red, blue, and black. Awesome. Then we have shiny Hydreigon. You know, this guy's more like the Joker. Now we have Iguana, which is a play on the, I think the first, or one of the first modern Godzilla representations in movies. We have Junior, which is baby Godzilla. I don't know about too much about this guy, but yeah. Then we have Junior, but older. Again, another baby Godzilla one. Still don't know much about him. They have King K. Rool. Now, do not hate me for this, but I have no idea what game this comes from. Either Donkey Kong or Mario, I presume. I have no idea besides that. But very cool. I like the gold and the green. It looks very nice together. Yeah, Komodo. This guy, also very good. Dragon Dance and then Dragon Claw or Outrage. Very nice. Love this guy in Cobblemon. They have Komodo Shiny. I've actually never seen Shiny Komodo, but very cool. I do like this. Very vibrant. It's awesome. Then we have a legendary Godzilla, and this is the one that actually looks like Godzilla. It's actually pretty sick. You got the pupil right there with the iris. Very nice, like this shiny blue and whatever. Pretty awesome. Then we have Mecha Godzilla. Again, very sick. It's awesome looking. Oh, very awesome. Then we have Melanistic. Very similar to the other Godzilla ones. Very similar to the other Godzilla ones, but it has orange, brownish eyes. Very cool. I do like it. Then we have Metagross, and I didn't know Metagross is a dragon type, but that might be because Mecha Godzilla and it's in here because of that. But I don't know. I don't know if it was. Maybe it is, but I have no idea. Or if it's in here randomly. There's a Metagross Shiny, and this one's very cool. This is kind of like a King Ghidorah one, a little bit. I have Millennium. I don't know what this is based on, but very cool. They have Old. Again, don't know what this stuff. Maybe an older Godzilla version. Idea. Patchy. I don't know. Patchy is. It sounds familiar. I have no idea. We have Reptar. I don't remember who Reptar is from, but it's very familiar from something. I have no idea. We have Rotten to My Core. This one's extremely sick, even though I don't know what it is, but gold and black, that's awesome. As I was saying, this one, very nice looking. I do like this one a lot. Very sick looking. The black and gold fits very well with the vibe of this guy. Next we have Salamence. Very sick on Salamence. I love this guy. Then we also have Shiny Salamence. Nice orange and green. Very cool. Now we have Shimo. We've seen this guy in the newest Godzilla versus... Not Godzilla versus Kong. Godzilla X Kong. New Empire or whatever. Very cool. Then we have Shin, based off Shin Godzilla, the disabled one. Then we have Skullcrawler, the thing's on Kong Island. Honestly, it looks really cool, and this really fits the vibe around the time that we're in right now, which is Halloween time. Honestly, it's pretty sick. Then we have Space, and I think it's based off Space Godzilla, I think that's a thing, but I'm not 100% sure. But it's something like that. This one's Spore. This one looks and sounds very familiar, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just a base Stinger variant or what. But it sounds and looks very familiar. Starry Night. And by Vincent Van Gogh. Yeah, who knows anymore? I've been dead for a while. We have Strong-Headed. I don't know what this is. Very similar to the Starry Night one, almost exactly. Just different color schemes, so I'm wondering if it's another painting. Then we have Thermo Blue. Very sick. This is the coolest Godzilla based one we've seen so far. Very interesting. Then we have Thermo Mothra Godzilla. This one also very, very sick. Very awesome looking. I like this. They have Tyranitar. Tyranitar is also my go. I really like Tyranitar very much. It's very sick. Then obviously we have Shiny Tyranitar. I don't know, the golds just look very good for Godzilla. I don't know. Gold and purple. Very cool. You have Ultima. I don't know what that is. This might be another Godzilla variant, but it could also not be. Alright, these ones are going to have to go out of order because they're in alphabetical order. But we got Unit 1. Very nice color scheme. I like this purple and green. It's sick. Then we have Unit 2. Definitely not as cool. I like Unit 1 much more. They have Unit 3. Again, very cool. The purples also fit the vibe a lot. It's very awesome. Then we have Unit 4. This one's decent. Not the greatest thing ever, but not the worst thing ever. Then we have Unit 0A. Black and orange. Very Halloween related. Not related, but very resembles those colors, I should say. We have Unit 0B. Just the opposite of A. With it being... but polar opposite of Unit A. Then we have Wild Roar, which is your base Stinger variant as Stingerzilla. Very awesome. And then we have Wrong Protector, and I think this one's also another Stinger variant, but I could be very wrong in it being a Godzilla one again. But I have no idea. Alright, the next guys we are looking at are the Hootwings. These guys are the Grug haters. But very cool Hootwing base variant. Pretty decent. These guys are kind of cool. Not the coolest things ever, but are not bad at all. We have the African Grass Owl. Probably named after the African Grass Owl, or modeled after the African Grass Owl for the variant. I don't know, I cannot speak correctly today. I have no idea what's with me. But then we have albino, and this is the first albino one we've seen with different colored eyes, which is interesting. Do owls and cats have blue eyes when they're albino form? If that's the case, I did not know that. Then we have barn owl. We've seen the barn owl variant for the storm cutter, but this is what it looks like for the Hootwing. They have barred owl. Very interesting. It's got like the beak coloring here. It's kind of cool. Very cool pattern on it too. Awesome. Then we got big red. Definitely the worst thing we've seen so far. We have Binta. I think this got to be a character or something. It's very unique. I don't know. Very interesting. Very cool looking. I like this one. I have the black banded owl. I don't know how I feel about this guy. This guy looks kind of strange in the face. We have Blockiston's owl. This thing looks cool. I like this color scheme it's got. Very nice pattern as well. This thing looks sick. Then we have broken. Very cool. I like this color scheme again. I feel like it's all a bunch of neutral colors, and I do like that. All my clothes, or all my shirts are neutral colors. Black, grays, tans, browns. Like, those are the colors I wear, and I kind of like it on these dragons, too. Then we have burrowing owl again. We've seen this on the storm cutter, but now we've seen it on the Hootwing again. Very similar to the barn owl. Barn owl, burrowing owl. Very similar to each other. This one's just a little bit darker. Then we have Captain, which unfortunately it did not work for some reason. So yeah. We have Crested Owl. Very strange symbols on the face here. I don't know. Like this brown again. I like all the colors here. We have Derpy. Now, what is Derpy supposed to be? Because I feel like I've seen this thing before, but I don't know what it's based off. Stitch, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea what it's based off, but I feel like I've seen it. Then we have Eurasian Eagle Owl. This thing is sick. I really like this one a lot. This one, very, very cool. And again, we have the Fergus Pygmy Owl. Very strange. Very strange. And all the ones that have like the beak built in already are so weird. We have the Great Grey Owl. Yeah, this one's got the beak, but it doesn't look as weird. Like, these ones don't look as weird when it's like a black color. I don't know. We have Great Horned Owl. Decent looking. I don't know how to feel about this guy. We have Grizzly. This based for Grizzly Bear, probably. Very sick. We are matching me and these guys. Very awesome. He does look really good, though. I do like this. Awesome. I have Melanistic. This looks exactly like my cat in real life. Yellow eyes, black. Awesome. Then we have Mistreated. They done shaved his paws. Shaved his tail. He's blind too. Very unfortunate. Then we have Ice. So polar bear, I'm guessing. Polar bear, very cool again. Then we have a little owl. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it compared to some of the other ones we've seen. They have mackerel. I thought that was a fish. I don't know if they have something else named the mackerel. Or if they have a completely wrong thing, but I'm confused now. They have marsh owl, very similar to the grizzly bear one. But yeah, again, I really like the brown ones. These are very cool. They have mottled owl, very strange. Again, yellow on the beak. It looks so weird. Then we have northern hawk owl. I'm guessing it's northern hawk owl, but off their thing, it did not work again. We have panda, so now we have grizzly bear, polar bear, panda bear. Very cool. This one does not fit the vibe like the other two, in my opinion. Then we have Pell's fishing owl. We got the red-headed one. Very strange. We do not like those. Then we have Ralu owl, yellow beak. Strange. I feel like if it didn't have the yellow beak, it'd look much nicer. Then we have shard, purple eyes, the tan fur. Very cool. I like it. They have snowy owl. This one looks cool. I like this. This is my favorite black and white one we've seen so far. I have spectacled owl. But brown and white, I do like this. I just don't like the beak. I don't know, the freaking... I have spotted. Very cool. I do like this. I think it's like a... I don't know. This looks like an animal I've seen before, but I don't know. Like a spotted jackal. I feel like spotted hyena. Something. I don't know. You have spotted mackerel. Again, I thought that was a fish. Very weird. Strawberry. I do not like this. They have striped owl. Mid. Tabby. Very cool. Very cool. Yep, I like that. We have Tanglem's owl. I do not like this one. Very mid. Ticked. I don't know what this is based off, but I like it. I like the color scheme on this one. We have Tuxedo based off the Tuxedo Cat. Looks straight out of, looks exactly like the one we've seen in Minecraft Villages, but yeah. They have Earl Owl. Beak. Weird, but looks pretty cool with the color scheme. Van. Ooh! I would say this thing's mid, but I like this gradient on its tails and wings. They have the Variexis owl. Interesting. I don't know. My favorites though. This one looks cool. I like the ticked. I like the grizzly. Ticked, grizzly, melanistic. And this one pops, like the derpy. So derpy, ticked, and grizzly. Those ones are my favorite ones out of these. Next we have our second to last dragon, and that is the Triplebolt. Now we have the base Triplebolt here, just a 3-headed skrill. Very cool. I don't know, I just watched Joe Bartolozzi lose to Jason the Ween in Clash Royale, which means he lost the entire Bro v Bro, and now he has turned off all his lights, and he's listening to sad music, sitting in his chair with his feet on the desk. Very mid. I don't know. Pretty mid. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Then we have Bewitched. Which very cool. I like the green, purple, and black. We have Dawn. This one looks cool. I like these. It kind of looks like a skull napper. Looks kind of like a bow napper. I do like it. Skrill napper variant. Looks very cool. I like that. They have Jelly Cocoa. Very mad. We're skipping right off that one. That one's terrible. They have Kevin. Now, I don't know. I remember Kevin being a purple color, not gray. We have Melanistic. Very cool. Black and orange. I like that. Then we have Mistreated. This guy's missing his entire head, dude. Interesting. I don't... There's nothing... I don't know if he's missing anything like the other ones, except for his head. Like, there's no scars or anything. It's just the head missing. I don't know. We have Northern. Northern. Pretty cool. I like Northern. Blue mouth. That's cool. And then we got the gray and purple. I like that. One who is many. I think this is supposed to be King Ghidorah, I think. Possibly, I have no idea though. I'm guessing that's what it is. Then we have Prismarine. I do like it. I like this blue and purple contrast. Looks pretty nice. And the green eyes definitely ties it together. I like that. Sunset. Kind of mid. I don't know. I don't really like Sunset too much. Then we have a troll one being Traffic. We have red, green, and green, yellow, red. Red, yellow, green. But yeah. Then we have Volca. Interesting. Interesting. Not as good as some of the other ones, but best ones definitely Melanistic. I do like that ice one. Dawn, Melanistic, and Northern are my favorites. Our final dragon and off the grid dragons is going to be the Sparrow. Now the mic cuts out here, so we're doing a voiceover on these first two because I realized that my mic muted. But we have the base Sparrow. I don't really talk too much about these guys. They're not that much special. After that one, we have Albino, which is usually worse. And in this one, it definitely is. I don't like Albino as much. But let's get on back to the normal one. First, kind of like a tiger. I don't know. I don't know if these are supposed to resemble something. But Jade, mid. Skipping over that. Larry, I don't know what makes this Larry, but it's Larry, I guess. Melanistic. I like this. These guys are very derpy, though. We have Mistreated, and look at this. All his spikes on his tail are gone. They freaking pulled out his nails. Sad. Very sad. He's bleeding everywhere. They have Ower. This guy looks kind of like a birch tree a little bit. I don't know what Ower is, but yeah. They have Ombre. Look at that gradient here. Very nice. I love that. Then we have Pecker. Obviously like a woodpecker, but yeah. Then we have Petal, obviously placed off like a flower or something. We have Robert. I don't know what about this makes it Robert, but this is Robert, y'all. Red and yellow. Then we have Sparrow, obviously based off the Pokemon Sparrow because it's the Sparrow Dragon. Whoa! Then we have Tiger. Very cool. The Hootwing is a cat and an owl mixed together, but it does not have a tiger variant. But this guy, whatever the hell he is, has a tiger variant. I don't know. Wee Man. I don't know what about this makes it a Wee Man, but we We have a little brown dragon. Very strange that it's called Wee Man. I don't know what the freak that has to do with anything. We have Wee Woman. Same thing, but it has black on the back instead, and it's got white on the hands and belly. Still, again, I have no idea what the freak this means. They have Wiener. Very cool. I like Wiener. Nice gold and black. That's awesome. We're going to go out of order here. We got Zig. Nice purple and black. Like that. And finally, Zag. This one looks kind of like the tiger, but honestly, I think this looks more like a tiger, and it's much better, in my opinion. Opinion. But that is it. Thank y'all for watching. I very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to boost the algorithm, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.